Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hi. It's time for Strength and Balance class. I'm Sue, and I'll be leading our class today. In our Strength and Balance class, we'll be using an exercise band. If you have one, that's great. If you don't, that's fine too. You could also use light hand weights for the upper body workout, if you would like. In addition, we need a sturdy chair because we'll be seated, and then we'll also do some standing exercises, and we'll need it for support. So let's warm up. You won't need your band for that. So sitting tall in your chair, let's take 3 deep breaths in and out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale
Excuse me.
and exhale. Take it easy. Once more. Good. All right. And now let's warm up. Sitting tall in your chair, let's tap the toes. And now tap out and in. Out and in. Waking up the knees and the hip joints a bit. Move to your comfort level. Never strain. And rest. Good. Tap your heels. And now tap out and in with those heels. Great. And rest. Raise one leg up and circle the ankle. And go the other way. And release. Other side, lift and circle. And the other direction. Good. And rest. Tip your body side to side. Come back to center and rock your body forward and back. And come back to center. And now twist your body. 2 hands to one leg and 2 hands to the other leg. Your head can stay straight forward, or you can let your head go with those arms as you look side to side. Good. And rest. Shoulder rolls. And other direction. Good. And bend and straighten the elbows. And this time, keep your fingertips on your shoulders. Bring the elbows forward and back. Good. Forward and back. And when you bring those elbows back, squeeze your shoulder blades together in the back. Forward and back. Last one. Forward and squeeze back. Good. Shake out those arms. Shake out those hands. Good. Raise the arms up overhead if you can and keep the shaking going. Good. And open and close the fingers. Put the fingertips together for some spider push-ups. Keeping the palms away from each other and the heel of the hand away from each other. Can you do a little baby push-up here with those fingers? Called spider push-ups. Good. And rest. Release. Whew. Let's now gently tip ear to shoulder and take a breath right here. Come on up and go to the other side. Take a breath here. And come on back up. Good. This time, tuck your chin down toward your chest. Take a breath here. And now lift your chin up, looking up very carefully. Take a breath here. And come back to center. Good. Open up your knees, hands on your knees, and take your body around in a big circle. Good, and the next time you're over to one side, stay over to one side, and you can put your hand or your forearm on your leg, raise the other arm up, and there's a nice side bend. Good. And gently release. Circle your body around again the other way if you know which way you went the last time. Good, and then stop over to the other side when you're in that side bend to the other side, and raise the arm up and over if you can. Breathe and stretch. And gently release. Good. All right, grab your band. And put your band under your feet. Having the band toward the ball of your feet if you can. And then holding on, raising both legs up, pulling the reins in. Tuck those elbows in, shoulders are down. Good. And now we open and close. 2. We'll do 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Lower the legs down, bring the arms down by your sides, but have the palms facing forward. We're going to do our bicep curls. So tuck those elbows in, palms forward, and bend the elbows up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Hold on again. Straighten the legs up. Pull the reins. Good. And open and close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Bring those legs down. Plant the feet. Arms down by your sides. Palms forward. And bend the elbows. 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. This time, raise both legs, pull in those reins, and now point and flex. Point and flex. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower down, plant those feet. Bring the arms down by your sides, but keep the elbows straight this time, palms facing behind you. Sit up tall and push back. 1, squeeze the shoulder blades behind you. 2, as the arms come back, squeeze. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Legs up. Draw those arms in, holding the reins, and point and flex. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Lower down, plant the feet. Straight elbows. Here we go. Push back. 1. Squeeze those shoulder blades behind you. 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And release. Step out of the band and bring the band under the knees, crisscrossing. Good. Bring your knees and feet close together. Hold near the crisscross. Tuck the elbows in. Relax those shoulders down and sit up tall. You might want to lift the heels. Sometimes that helps as we open and close the knees. So the hands stay in place and it's the legs that do the work. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Hold toward the end of the band right here. Good. And you can rest your hands on your lap for a moment. We're going to go up into a V. All right, raise the arms into a V. If you can't raise up, you might raise out or down, right? Okay, here we go. And V, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Hold again near the crisscross. Put those feet and knees close together. Tuck the elbows in. You can raise the heels. And then hold on to the arms and let the legs open and close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Release and stretch out to the ends, toward the ends of your band. Sitting tall, hands on your lap, and up to the V. Here we go. Reaching up. 1, and 2, and 3. You could reach out to the side or down low if needed. Good. 4 more. Last one, and rest. Good. Shake out those arms, shake out those shoulders. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, one final exercise here. Holding the band in front of you now, with some space between your hands. Raise the arms up as high as you feel comfortable with. Good. From here, we're going to open the arms even wider as you bring your arms out. Good. And up. And 2. And up. You decide how much resistance you want. 3, 4, 5. Rest. We're going to do that same thing, but you can bring your band behind your head this time if you want. If that doesn't work for your shoulder, then just keep coming forward. All right, raising the arms up. And open the arms wide and bring the band behind you a bit. Good. And up. And 2. And up. 3. 4. And 5. Take a rest. Whew. Yeah, did it get the back of your head? Careful of the back of your head.
You ruined your hairdo.
All right. We're going to do that exercise one last time. 5 in the front, 5 in the back. Okay, are you ready? Holding the arms up. Good. Inhale and exhale. Good. Keep breathing as you're doing the work. 3, 4, and 5. Bring it back up. Now go behind your head. 1. Good. And up. 2.
I don't do too good with that.
Okay. 3. Know your boundaries. 4. Last one. 5. And release. Fix your hair and give yourself a hug. Let those arms rest. Give yourself a nice hug. You can even do a little twist here. Good. Open the arms wide and give yourself a hug the other way and add a little twist. Great. All right, it's time for sit stand. So put your band away somewhere where you won't be stepping on it when we come to standing. All right, so here you are, ready for 5 sit stands. So walk your seat closer to the end of your chair, feet planted. Good. Hands can be holding onto the chair or the armrest of the chair on your legs, or the biggest challenge would be across your chest. You decide what works for you. Here we go. Lean forward, nose over toes, and straighten. Bend and hinge. You could reach for the chair to come back down. And 2. and bend. Good. And 3. 4. Good. On the 5th one, stay up. And stay right here for a moment. Now we're going to come back down, so don't worry.
Okay.
Put your hands on your hips, and we're going to do a little side bend here. So you could open up your feet a little bit if you want a little wider base of support, and make it a comfortable distance. Yep. So you don't do your biggest side bend, but just enough that you're challenging your balance as you're here. You can do this seated in the chair as well if you want. Good. 5 more sets. Good, standing steady. Good, last set and rest. Good, we're going to sit back down. So, hinge and bend, sitting back down. Catch your breath. We're going to do 5 more sit stands, and then we're going to stay up on the 5th one to do some balance and standing work, okay? Again, walk yourself toward the front of your chair, plant those feet, sitting tall. Here we go, and hinge and lift. Bend and come on back. Good. And again. Here comes our 3rd one. And our 4th one. Last one, stay up. Here we go. And here we are.
What do you want to do now?
We're going to do some standing work. Do you want to try?
Right.
Okay. Stand behind your chair. And know your limits. If at any time you don't feel steady or comfortable standing, sit down. Not a problem. So standing behind your chair, both toes pointing straight ahead. Make sure the chair is close enough. Make sure it's not going to be tipping on you. We're going to do 5 heel raises and then 5 toe raises. Here we go. Lifting the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now lifting toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Repeat. 5 heel raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 toe raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great. Standing tall, we're going to be lifting a leg to the back with a straight knee. All right, make sure you have room behind you. Here we go. And lift. 1, 2. It doesn't have to be high. 3, 4. Let's go all the way to 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now the other leg. Straight leg back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. Let's go back to those toe and heel raises. 5 of each. Here we go. Lifting the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lifting the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the heel raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And lift the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. The straight leg lift to the back. Here we go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Take a moment to bend the knees just a little bit, just as a little break. We're going to do a balance. We're going to lift the straight leg to the back and raise the opposite arm. All right, just a little bit. Okay, so we're going to start by having the leg straight to the back but have the toe touch. So the toes touched. Okay, whatever leg that is, raise the opposite arm up. So it's almost like you're Superman. Yeah, good. You got it. All right, so there's that balance with the toe touching. Right? Come on back in. Now try the other leg. Straight leg to the back, toe touch, and raise the opposite arm up. Beautiful. And lower. We're going to do that balance once more. You can keep the toe touching the floor or raise it off the floor just a little bit. You decide, okay? Here we go. Straight leg to the back, toe touch. Raise the opposite arm. You can stay right here or lift that foot off the floor in the back, testing your balance. Breathe and hold. Beautiful. People are looking down and finding a focal point or looking out and finding a focal point. And release. So the idea of a focal point is someplace where the eyes, where the gaze is, and you keep your eyes on that spot while you balance. Could be on the floor or could be out in front of you. Let's do the other leg. Straight leg to the back, toe touch. Raise the opposite arm. When you feel steady and ready, and you have a focal point for your eyes, test and lift that leg to the back. Just a little bit. Lift it up off the ground. Breathe and hold. And gently release. Again, a few bends of the knees. What'd you think of that one? We haven't done that one before.
It's good.
Good, okay. Great. Come to the side of your chair. Great. And step back just a little bit. Good, still being able to hold the chair because we're going to walk on the tightrope today. All right, so we're going to do the tandem walk. You put the foot right in front. We're going to take 2 steps forward. So step and close. Okay, then we're going to walk backwards. And you can put the toe to the heel, and close. Doesn't matter which foot you're using to go first, but make sure that you're still close enough to the chair to hold on. 2 steps forward again. Tightrope walking. 1, 2, and close. Walking backwards. 1, 2, and close. Good. Make any adjustments you need to so you can still hold that chair. Let's do it twice more. Here we go. Forward, forward, and close. Walking backwards. Back, back, and close. Once more. Forward, forward, and close. Walking backward, backward, and close. Good. Now take the leg closest to the chair and put that in front as you stand walking on the tightrope, and bring the arm out to the side today. Good. Standing tall, holding and balancing right here. If you want to challenge yourself, you can take your hand off the chair a bit. Have it close if you need it. Good. And release. Come to the other side of your chair. Again, standing a little bit back, so you have room to take your 2 steps on that tightrope. Here we go. And forward, forward, and close. Stepping backwards. Backward, backward, and close. Step forward, forward, and close, and backward, backward, and close. 2 more sets. And forward, forward, close, backward, backward, and close. Last time. Forward, forward, close, and backward, backward, and close. Good. Come to a comfortable distance where you're holding the chair, right? Take the leg closest to the chair and bring it in front on that tight rope. Good. Standing nice and tall. Nice. Correction. Lavon had to move closer to her chair. Yeah. Whatever you need to do to feel really steady. Good. So standing tall. Raise the other arm out to the side. Find a focal point for your eyes. Someplace that is nice and steady, so your eyes are steady. And then if you want to take your hand off your chair to test, go right ahead. Breathe and hold. And release. Very nice. Stand behind your chair one final time. Good. And we're going to do our side step. So step out to the side and touch. Side, touch. Good. Side, touch, side, touch. Good. Keep going. I've forgotten to count, so I think we're getting close to our 10. Let's do 2 more. Last set. Good, and rest. Good. We're going to do 5 side leg lifts on one leg and then 5 on the other. Here we go. Standing tall, lift 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other leg, lift 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Repeat. Lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other leg. Lift 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend the knees just a little bit, just as a quick rest. And then have a seat. We'll finish with a few stretches. Open up your knees wide, holding onto your knees. And bring one shoulder to the opposite knee as you bend forward. So a forward stretch with a twist. Come on up. And then the other side. Good. And repeat. Last set. And come on up. Bring your knees in, but leave your feet apart. The knees don't have to touch, but it gives those legs and low back and hips a little rest. Good. Some shoulder rolls. Both directions. And rest. Bring those feet in and straighten one leg. Have the heel touching the floor. Good. Hand of that straight leg on the thigh. Other hand hold on to the chair. Inhale tall. And exhale, slide down into the stretch and stay here for a few breaths. Relax the back of the head if you can. Breathe and stretch. Opening the whole back of the body, especially the back of that straight leg. Stay here and keep breathing and stretching. Good. And on an inhale, raise the arm up overhead. And now reach it all the way behind you and then to the seat of your chair. So you're going into a little twist. Good. And release. Same thing on the other side. Other leg out straight. Hand on the top of that straight leg thigh. Other hand on the chair. Inhale tall. And exhale, slide down toward the foot and ankle. Settle in for the stretch. Stay here. Breathe and stretch. Let go of any tension in the neck and shoulders here. And now on an inhale, raise the arm up as high as you can, up overhead. Reach it all the way around to the seat of the chair. And then there's a little twist. You can bring your other hand over if you want and add a little bit to that twist. Good. And release. Good. Bring those knees in. We did it. Thanks for joining class today. See you next time.
Who gets the director's chair?
I don't know.